Mowing lawns is usually a real chore, but for some it's a chance to exercise their inner rev head. The Circle's resident leadfoot, Lynch, recently tried his hand at a pretty specialised form of motorsport, lawnmower racing. Check it out.
When it comes to the world of motor racing, the Formula Ones may reign supreme, but sometimes, just sometimes, it's the little guys that can pack a real punch. This is lawnmower racing, and it's taking motorsport back to its grassroots. Get it? Grass. Here we are with the big man on campus, a grand poobah of lawnmower racing. It's Duggo. Now, Duggo, tell us a little bit about the race.
All right, we've got 4 races. They range from 110cc power plants right up to 450cc power plants, the big bangers. We had a race a couple of weeks ago, and one of the big ones got up to 83k an hour, and we'll be hitting those sorts of speeds today.
It's pretty full on now. Should we worry about losing an arm or a leg or some kind of head in getting your head cut off?
No. We've actually taken the blades off them. We've purpose-built the machine and made them a full-on racing machine, so they only look like a lawnmower on the outside, but they're a purpose-built racing machine on the inside.
And we are here with the equivalent of the Schumacher family, but of lawnmower racing. Now, you've got not just you racing, you've got the dirt on your brow there, but you've also got a whole family going.
Yeah, got wife Deborah, son Adam.
So how old are you?
9.
9. So that's pretty young, but you've even got a younger one in brewing.
We have a 5-year-old ready to go in a few years' time. He'll have a mower, and then Adam, he'll have this one, and then we've got another mower ready for Adam. So then all 4 of us can race together then.
Do you think this is just an excuse for your parents just to do the lawns? This was just an elaborate ruse?
Well, just about racing.
All right, now these two have been neck and neck all day, battling it out. Who's so far the winner?
That's it. We're 1 race each, so at the moment we're tied on points.
Yeah, your mates?
Yeah, ish.
You can touch the tension with a knife. It's like watching Dawson's Creek, but with lawnmowers. It's amazing. Why do you love it so much?
It's cheap. It's the best form of motorsport I've found that you can get into for so cheap. This mower alone, I think, owes us about $1,100 as it sits. And all it costs me is the money for the fuel to get to a racetrack.
The competitors clearly can't get enough of the sport, and neither can the fans. The beasts are all laid out here. It's like a smorgasbord of lawnmowers. Now you're checking them out. What is it that excites you about the sport?
Just the noise, really.
Wait, is it?
You've done it exactly like that.
There's all different types of fans here, but we've got one lady in the front lines watching the lawnmower races. Have you been inspired to maybe jump on a lawnmower yourself?
I'm nearly 93, so I think I can be spared, but I've had a lot of experience.
On lawnmowers?
Yes, pushing.
You're underestimating yourself.
Yeah, it was very nice to speak to you.
You give me the brush off.
You're not in my age group.
Oh, man, shut down the lawnmower races. Unfortunately for lawnmower racing, there can only be 4 winners in 4 classes, and I'm not one of them. So I think the only thing I can do now is just practice. See ya.
This is why I need to get a whippersnapper.
You're not in my age group, Sean. Hey, thanks a lot. Channel 10, by the way, Sean, if you're around, has got a nature strip that needs cutting if you're around. Thank you for joining us at home. You're watching The Circle. It's Monday morning, still to come between now and 11:30. We've got illusionist Keith Barry, who's described as an elite software engineer of the human brain. He's also what's called a mentalist. Make your own mind up when he comes in to bend our minds on today's show. Oh, and last time it was shin kicking. So who knows what, we'll find out later once we get into the weird and wonderful world from Lemo's World of Sport. That and plenty more to come, and I promise I'll learn to read. We'll see you after this short break. You're watching The Circle.